Ryumin Sukuna. YouTube niggas, we watching some Ryumin Sukuna by Officially Divine. I missed out on 2 whole uploads. How strong is Luffy and how strong is Sung Jin Woo? Like, how am I gonna miss out on both of those? But before that, let's watch some Ryumin Sukuna. You feel me? If you haven't finished Jujutsu Kaisen yet, get that done and then spin back on this, and then we can watch this shit. Cause golly, I feel like there's definitely gonna be some spoilers for sure. But let's get into it.
Ryumin Sukuna. In Jujutsu Kaisen, we are met with characters that can pass for gods, with the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer of the modern age being blessed by the heavens, but there's another who is the strongest in the golden age of Jujutsu, and he was cursed by hell, because you can't truly know a god.
Yo, this nigga got the motherfucking chimes in the dun 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 dun.
There isn't a devil. Sukuna, the king of curses and an imaginary god with 2 faces and 4 arms, who is regarded as the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer in history. In the golden age of Jujutsu, sorcerers and cursed spirits were at their strongest, with the special grade curses at that time, making the ones now look like nothing in comparison. And Ryumin Sukuna stood above them all, with Sukuna even before he became a curse having strength compared to that of a natural disaster. And just his fingers alone are classified as special grade, completely impervious to any attack and holding only 5% of his true strength. The only way to get rid of Sukuna is to fight him face to face. With Yuji Itadori swallowing one of his fingers, the demon has come back to make hell on earth. And after fighting the strongest sorcerer of this age, he's come back to remind everyone.
Bro, this was the biggest cap ever, bro. Like, this man Gojo really came through and just like was like, you know, I will win, bro. Stop it, bro. Nah, he honestly, he probably was just that cocky since he is Gojo. He is Gojo.
Who's on top, with Sukuna's plan being to gain the techniques of the son of the sorcerer killer and defeat Satoru Gojo. He needs to tame the divine general, the most powerful Shikigami in Megami's arsenal, Mahoraga. A hyper-adaptive Shikigami that is able to adapt to any curse technique when the wheel on his head spins, or simply the ultimate late throw in rock, paper, scissors. Sukuna takes on this beast with the strength of 15 fingers and vaporizes Mahoraga with the energy release of his domain expansion, destroying a
the mere release. Slap that nigga a bit. That's tough.
Massive area in Shibuya, with this release of energy being counted as city level, embarrassing Jogo, who is in the argument for the strongest of the disaster curses, placing him above Dagon, who can create literal islands with his domain expansion. And all Jogo had to do was hit him once. With other Jujutsu sorcerers like Yuki Tsukuma turning Kenjaku into a black hole, with them explaining the properties of bending space and time, and how this attack would have ripped apart the whole world. But after Heaven's answer broke out of his prison, it's time to settle who truly is the strongest in history.
Yes, sir! Gojo.
Sukuna is now in a fight to the death with the Honored One himself.
With the Honored One himself.
Anita Max win.
He is the Honored One. The Chosen One.
Anita Max win.
I need to stop right now. Like,
Anita Max win.
Satoru Gojo, whose birth alone shifted the balance of the entire world, with Gojo's cursed energy being stated to have energy similar to Yuta, who is boundless cursed energy, and being born with the strongest abilities in history, the 6 Eyes and Limitless, with Gojo's 6 Eyes allowing him to have complete control of his cursed energy, and Limitless, the best ability in the entire series that brings the concept of the Achilles and the tortoise paradox to life and allows him to make the impossible possible, bringing an infinite space between him and his opponents, rapidly slowing them down as they approach his body, and as a result, no attack will ever reach him. However, with Mahoraga to lay out a blueprint for Sukuna, he can bypass infinity. Sukuna's presence alone was felt across all of Shibuya once he was awakened, as his energy is similar to Gojo's in intensity, but is flooded with an overwhelmingly evil nature. This is why he's thought of as a god, but proclaims to be the devil.
Having the strongest domain expansion in the entire series, Sukuna's malevolent shrine doesn't create a separate space using a barrier, but rather he places his domain on top of reality itself.
Right on top of it. Right Like, this is real world. He just plays
right on top of it.
my domain is
On top of the real world. You like that voiceover?
With 200 meters of durability negating slashes. Within his domain, dismantle and cleave adjust to the target's toughness and cursed energy, meaning nothing is safe from being slashed out of existence, surpassing any and all closed domains, including Infinite Void. Sukuna gains Megumi's body along with 19 of his 20 fingers and takes on Satoru Gojo. Using Megumi's 10 shadows, his plan is working. As Mahoraga lays out the blueprint, he's adapting to infinity, forcing Gojo to use all of his strength, amplifying the power of both infinities red and blue,
creating a new color.
to release a new color at 200%, Hollow Purple. Hollow Purple is a technique that can erase its targets from existence. Their battle rages on, with both of them clashing domains. Just one more spin. Just when it looks like it's over for the King of Curses, Satoru Gojo wakes up in the afterlife, with Gojo stating that even if Sukuna didn't have Mahoraga, he still would have been defeated. Sukuna proved that he truly is the greatest sorcerer in history, being able to adapt.
Wait, so bro even say he will still lose? Like, what? Yeah, that's definitely glazing for sure. I ain't even gonna lie.
And bypass infinity, which is absolutely ridiculous. Thinking of infinity as a book of infinite pages, with Gojo being the last one. Trying to hit Gojo is like trying to cut through each page one by one. Even given an infinite amount of time, you would never reach Gojo. However, with Mahoraga as the blueprint, he shows Sukuna how to build giant scissors to cut through the entire book, which was just the opening he needed at just the right time. Cutting through infinity and cutting through Gojo. And now the King of Curses is once again alone in the world as the strongest. Sukuna eats his corpse and regains his true form.
Alone. I'm the one.
Back in the golden age of Jujutsu, showing them the imaginary fierce god once again, becoming stronger than ever, and kills the god of lightning Kashimo that can fire off attacks faster than the speed of light. As his curse technique renders a phenomenon that is caused by electricity, he optimizes and tunes sound waves to match the natural frequency of materials, vaporizing objects using electromagnetic waves, with electromagnetic waves themselves being able to move at the speed of light, and the King of Curses is able to react to them at point-blank range. Bodying Higuruma was...
So basically they just say he's light speed? Is that what they say? Cause like it more sounded like he can endure light speed attacks by just weave even at close range. Like he can react that fast, and plus he can negate it because it vibrates at that frequency, so it's like it could instantly destroy shit, but not on him. You know what I mean? You touch him, you gonna do shit on God. But like, were they talking about that or him moving as fast as light? Like, which one are they saying? He's that durable? Or both? I didn't get that one. That was a little too complicated right there. I won't lie, that was a little too complicated. They started
zero effort and takes on the predecessor of Satoru Gojo, Yuta Akotsu, and the Queen of Curses Rika. Yuta is able to do far better than anyone expected, as his curse technique mimicry allows him to copy curse techniques, and he finally shows us his domain expansion, authentic mutual love. However, Sukuna is unaffected due to his technique Hollow Wicker Basket, and the fight continues to see if anyone can prove 1,000 years of history wrong and defeat the undefeated king.
He's still undefeated. Okay, so bro has mimicry, huh? So he can copy abilities. Okay.
King of Curses. Overall, Ryomen Sukuna would scale to planetary with faster than light speeds. In the end, Sukuna's demonic strength was true. He truly is the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer in history, because just like the Honored One said himself, if Sukuna is able to regain all of his power, he might cause him a little trouble.
But would you lose?
I would win.
Now this is funny. I didn't know gods could lie.
So who's really the devil? What's up guys, it's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And make sure you guys go follow the TikTok and join the Discord server. All the links for those will be in the description. And shout out to my boy Carpet for hopping on this one. If you guys enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen content, make sure you go to his channel and drop a sub.
It's the hits. That shit is hitting. It's the Go to video and W collab for sure. YouTube niggas, leave a like, subscribe, check out that boy Divine. You feel me? His shit is fire. He just talked about anime and shit like that. You feel me? W nigga, keep that the other nigga. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, my fault. But hope you liked the vid. Next one.